This is what you got to do, ninjas, when you got a check that's bounced.
You can't put a price on friendship.
You got to call the bank.
You can receive a $50 Visa reward card when you refer a friend who opens a New Regions personal life green checking account or business.
So I had a check bounce.
Once they fulfill all the requirements,
Well, we're going to talk about that today. What can you do and what you need to do if you've got a check that's bounced from a customer. Stay tuned. We're here taking care of this yard. Jazzy James has already started. I'm getting ready to join him. I just gotta, she put me on hold again, but I gotta finish this.
how well do you know your money?
All right, ninjas, we just finished this little granny yard right here. I know you guys have seen it before, but I really wanted to get a close-up of this smoker, man. It's got freaking bling bling rims. Check this thing out. This thing is beautiful. Wow. Holy cow. Freaking awesome. Just absolutely amazing. So this is a customer of mine, but also a really good friend, and he has his own smoke business, and I call him the barbecue king. Speaking of the barbecue king, he is the king. Let me show you what they've done back here with the pool. You know how it was really rocky and messy from all that? Look at that. They got the whole concrete. So they're making progress every time I come over here. Wow. Amazing. Money. Can't hide money. That's what it's all about, you know? Hustling. Heck, even his trailer says hustler. I love it, man. I love entrepreneurship. I love that people work really hard for what they will love and what they want. This is what it's all about. Dust. But I've been saying this now for a while. You guys know that. You want something in this life, you go out here and get it. Nobody owes you anything. And I'm self-motivated, but this really motivates me when I see things like this. It's beautiful. I told him he should start a YouTube channel, and he's like, yeah, I've been thinking about it. I might. I'm like, dude, you need to start a YouTube channel. All right. Haven't really had a chance to record any mowing yet, but I don't know. It's just been me and cars coming. Me and James knocking it out, but I'll see if I can get a video of some mowing footage. Okay, ninjas, wrapping up this big field right here. Front backyard, this field, as you guys saw. I took care of that one down there across the street. Jazzy James is just finishing up the trimming right here, and we are done for today. Actually, don't want to tackle any more because we're gonna lose daylight, sunlight, and yeah. How's it going, Jazzy James?
Hi.
Yeah,
Hi.
what you think about this one?
It's a good property.
It's a good property, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty big field right here next to that front and backyard.
Do you usually trim that?
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, because I've noticed I don't have to do it all the time.
Right.
So I think the last time I skipped, but I noticed you were headed that way and I wasn't going to stop you. I'm like, oh, it's fine.
About time for it.
About time for it. But so yeah, if you want to go knock that out real quick, and then I'll blow her off and let's get out of here. I was just telling the ninjas we're done for today.
Done.
And how you feeling today?
I'm good.
Yeah?
A little thirsty.
A little thirsty?
Yeah.
You need water?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Always.
need water. Might want to refuel there. You're pretty low. I noticed you're grabbing the Echo before the Steel. Is it the power?
Yeah,
It is?
a little bit.
A little bit?
A little bit the power. Yeah.
Even though it is a little heavier,
Uh,
doesn't bother.
not too much.
Not too much.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, ninjas, I'm gonna let James go knock that out, finish it up, I'll blow it off, and then when we get back in the truck, we're gonna conclude the video with a Nature Minute with James.
Okay.
And we're gonna talk about bounced checks, because you guys saw earlier a little bit of, I showed you where I was on the phone with the bank, and what I do when I have a bounced check, and we're gonna talk to James and see if he's ever had one. And if so, what he would do and what I do and maybe what I would recommend for you guys to do. But yeah, let's get this done. We'll conclude the video in the truck and let's get out of here. All right. All right, ninjas, it's a wrap with what day today? Friday. Freaky Friday. You know, there's something freaky always going around, James. Always on Friday, man. There's something freaky going around. And what's freaky today?
Everything. I don't know. What?
A bounced check.
Oh, that's freaky.
That is freaky.
That is freaky.
It happens to me at least about once a year, and it happened to me, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, last time as well. So sometimes it's from a new customer, sometimes it's from just a customer that I've had for a long period of time. Whatever the situation is, who knows? Could be just they didn't do, you know, the homework right, or math, so to say. Maybe they just wrote more who knows? I don't really care. That's not the point of the topic. But what it is what do you do when you're in this situation? Now, James, didn't you say you never had a bounce check?
No,
Never.
never.
What would you do if you had one? I
I
don't know.
guess I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd figure it out.
What would you really do? Seriously.
Honestly, first thing I would do would be to call the client and confirm, you know, that the check had bounced.
Wrong. Wrong. First thing you need to
Never had it happen.
first thing you need to do is call your bank so you can figure out, first and foremost, which client.
Well, I figured you'd know that.
Well,
You knew a check bounced.
you never assume. You know what assume does? Makes an A out of you and me. So, even though when I saw the amount on my banking online, I pretty much had a good idea who the customer was just based on the check amount. But you never, ever still want to just assume, because it doesn't give you the actual check, you know, the image of the check, just tells you the amount that it bounced. So you always, James, call the customer first.
Call the bank first?
The bank. Did I say customer?
Yes.
Yes. I meant the customer.
Bank.
The bank. Always call the bank first, but talk to them, which I did. You guys saw earlier I was on hold, and they will let you know who the customer is. Now, your bank will send you a copy of that check, but it takes sometimes a week, sometimes 2 weeks. Who knows? Depends who you bank with and how fast they are. I don't want to wait for that. So I'll get a copy of that, but I called them and asked them to let me know, of course, what check it was and then who it was. And once they told me, I already knew the person, because like I said, I already had a good idea based on the amount, but I always want to make sure. The second thing you need to do is what, James?
Contact the customer.
There you go, attaboy! Contact the customer. James is in such a good mood today. Do that. Bling. Contact the customer. So I called and left a voicemail, and I also texted and just told him, hey, your check bounced, and there is a fee that the bank charges you. So just make sure you include that to the customer and say, hey, the check bounced, and whenever you have that amount ready, I'd be happy to pick it up, or if you want to do a card, whatever, to collect your money. Happens to me at least, like I said, once a year, and so I'm not even surprised anymore. I used to be, you know, years ago when I first started, I'm like freaking out. Don't freak out. Stay calm. Call your bank. Contact the customer. Just let them know that, you know, they have to cover the fee that the bank charges you. Now, here's the good thing. I don't know who you bank with, and every bank is different. But when you contact your bank, they will give you the information. Contact your customers to make sure to see if you can get it resolved. 9 times out of 10, the customers will take care of it, and they'll either write you another check or another form of payment, and they'll cover the fee. But let's say you come across a customer that doesn't want to pay you. What do you do then? No, not what you're thinking.
Okay.
Nope.
I wouldn't go cut the yard anymore.
No, but what do you do? I mean, dude, you're about $100 out now. What do you do, for example?
$100 out.
Just an example, or $50 or $200. It doesn't matter. What do you do?
Oh, let's hear it.
So what you do is you talk to your bank, and you get a protection on your account. And the protection is if you don't resolve it with your customer, you call the bank back, and the bank deals with that bank of that client. Oh!
I didn't know that. Did you know that?
Did you know that? I didn't know that. Why did you know that?
I didn't.
He banks with the wrong bank.
I guess so.
I guess so. Every bank is different, every state is different, and so forth. But if you have a business account, you have a little bit more protection with that as a compared to just like a personal account. So anyway, hope that's helped you.
I've learned a lot.
Bounce checks are no fun. It's the landscaper lawn care's worst enemy. Besides invisible fence flags. That's another one. Yeah, those are like the worst of lawn care. I hate those.
Yeah.
They're bad.
Yep. I had some out for my dog and my fence.
Did you?
Yep.
And you gotta like avoid them, and then you gotta weed eat around them, and even in the weed eater, if it slips and catches one, it's
flings it, goes through your leg, you go to the hospital. It's
yeah. Yeah, there you go. See? All right. Well, ninjas, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Oh, yeah. Oh, Nature Minute with James. He wasn't ready.
He's ready now.
Nature Minute with Jazzy James.
I'm glad you asked.
Okay.
Did you know that armadillo's outer shell casing is far more stronger than you might think?
What? How stronger?
A man out in Texas went to shoot at one in his backyard, and the bullet actually ricocheted and hit him in the face.
Did it kill him? Do you know? Well, sometimes people
search into it.
What?
That's not the point, okay?
The point is, don't shoot armadillos.
The point is, be aware of ricochets.
Did you ever try to shoot one?
No. I had a buddy about a week ago. He
buddy?
was like, hey, yeah, somebody.
Somebody.
He said, hey, man, can you cut my yard? I was like, sure, buddy. He said,
sure, buddy.
by the way, if you see an armadillo running around my backyard, shoot it. I said,
you think it was a setup?
I'd hope not. I would hope not.
Ninjas! What?
Yeah.
So are you trying to tell me, Jazzy James, if you shoot an armadillo, you might as well just turn the gun towards you? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No.
What you trying to tell me here?
No.
Well, you are.
Shoot it where the bullet's going to ricochet off a different way.
Oh, and an angle.
Yeah. Or shoot it in the feet.
In the feet.
Face.
Ooh. How about not shoot it at all? It's an animal. That's cruel. Why would you shoot an animal? And why do they have, hold on. Why do they have such strong shells? Was it
protect against predators?
To protect people with guns against...
Yes. Yes. Because you get out in Texas and they're going to start shooting everything.
Hey, are you a gun guy?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Wow, we do have more in common than we thought.
We should go shooting.
So ninjas, did you know that armadillo's shells are stronger, and what'd you say? Or
stronger
than what people would imagine?
Yeah, sure.
Where if you shoot it, it could ricochet.
Bullet can ricochet.
And come back at you, just like it did to the guy in Texas, and shot him in his face. And most likely...
do damage.
Some serious damage, if not really kill him, hurt him. That is actually pretty serious. So ninjas, don't shoot armadillos. Let them go.
Yeah.
Let them go.
Let them roll.
Let them roll.
Let them roll.
Did you ninjas know that? I didn't know that. Did you know? I didn't know that, James.
Why didn't you know that?
I didn't know that. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it's helped you with the bounced checks. And also, do not shoot an armadillo. Let it roll.
That's right.
That's right. We're going to roll our butts out of here.
I hope we don't get shot.
And I hope we don't get shot. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow on... Hey, are you going to be here tomorrow?
Nope.
You're not?
Nope.
You're not at all?
Nope.
Oh.
He's got
What about Will?
himself. I think Will's working with somebody else.
What do you think about a nickname for Will? What'd you say?
I really like that whippoorwill, because it's like weed whipping and Will. So
Whippoorwill.
Yeah.
I like it. Whippoorwill.
Whippoorwill.
Dust. Whippoorwill.
You missed a spot.
Okay.